Irish talent is in abundance here at Perform 2022, and no more, no less than our dear friend Ian Harris here for your how many years are you here? Is it your second year with us?
No, this is my third year.
Is it your third year?
This is my third year, yeah.
And what I love about you is you don't just kind of take to the workshop and take in front of the mirror. You want to get all up in the gig. You're like on the stage, and I love introducing you because I have been very blessed to have seen your journey from like tot to where you are now, and it's just escalated. Every single year you're doing something that's more interesting, more creative, more inspiring. How do you pick and choose? How do you know where to navigate your career? Because I think that's a lot of the problem with people. They know what they want to do, they just don't know how to do the journey.
For me, it's literally going with feeling first, if you will. I always lead where dance first started from, which was the love of it. So I've always been open to anything and everything. Like people always ask me, like, what do you teach? What style of dance do you do? I've gone to that stage in my career and in my life where I say, I just dance. I'll jump into anyone and everyone's class. I couldn't care less what the style is, what the genre of movement is. And because of that venture, I feel like that's what's led me to brand out into all these different areas of dance. And in that aspect, like I teach the hip hop class here, but whenever I get on that stage, I'm doing a contemporary piece to Dermot Kennedy. Like that's my third year in a row I do that. So I like to just try and keep myself as versatile as I can. And that has led me to where I am today.
So it's more about the feeling rather than the subject content.
The sole purpose of like being a tour dancer or being this is the one job that I need to do or what I want to be. It's like, does it feel right in that moment, and does it actually fulfill me in that feeling of why I started?
And is that something that you want in your life? Like, would you like to do the tour? You know, the long stint of a year of a contract, or does the what's the word I'm looking for? Just like, you know, the contract side of that kind of make you feel a bit ick?
It's sizzled out for me. That venture has over the years. Like you said, I've been doing this since I have been a tot, and I'm getting older, as we all, is the nature of the gig.
I don't know what you mean.
And with that, it is coming a new mentality. And for me, the longevity is a company with my own show.
Yeah,
that is what I want. That is where I want to be. I want a company, and I want to be touring with my own show that I've choreographed and written.
Is that something that's in the mix, or are you biding your time, or is it open? Is it, you know?
It's not there yet, but it's something that I am happy to put out there in the universe because it's something that will be existing within said future very soon.
Yeah.
It's not started yet, but I'm happy to speak about it because it's something that I know now, I recognize now that it's what I want and is the next step for my career.
Yeah. For performers out there who are watching this and, you know, they're looking at your career and they're after that aspect of it, you know, give us the advice, give us the tidbits, give us the do's, the don'ts, the what you feel has helped you come to the place where you are very happy and very comfortable in your career.
For me, the do's is stay open to anything and everything. Don't box yourself off and brand yourself as this one way of a dancer. For me, that's not. You're cutting yourself so short. You don't know what is in the making for you and what could be there for you if you just accept it and embrace a different style of movement for that 1 minute, for that 1 hour and a half class.
Yes.
That could lead you into a whole different venture. Now, if you try consistently and you know it's not for you, fair enough, but don't not give yourself the opportunity to venture into that said genre of dance.
And does that even kind of coin the term? Because, you know, some people, and we have to say it out loud, but some dancers, we have a tendency to be a bit snooty on certain aspects.
Yes.
Say, for instance, panto. Say, for instance, extra work. Say, for instance, you know, whatever. Are you kind of saying open your mind to everything because A, whatever's bringing in, whatever's going to pay the rent.
Yes.
And B, whatever is going to open your mind to different things.
1,000% to take on anything. I never thought years down the line after taking that one contract with Panto in the Gaiety, 3 years later, I'm going to be an associate choreographer on it. Like, and it's like, I never dreamed of that being an aspect, but because I took the contract and accepted that style of movement and the way forward, from that has now led into a bigger aspect of my career.
So Panto is currently at the minute, I know you're associate choreographer of the Gaiety Panto, which is one of the biggest pantos in the country. And like you said, 3 years later, you're doing this. The rehearsal room, the intensity, the 2 week, the 3 week periods, do you thrive on that, or are you like, whoa?
I thrive on it.
You thrive on it.
I thrive on it. I love the process. I love it. Like a deadline for me is the best thing you can put me in that position.
Really?
Yeah, give me 3. I had 3 days due to my contracts and work based in the UK now. I only had 3 days to get my numbers done, and I thrive under that.
Unreal. I love that. I love that. I love that. Come here. I can't let you go without talking about Perform 2022. The buzz out there is absolutely epic. It's phenomenal.
Oh my God.
What's it been like to see Irish talent kind of take to the stage and that dewy eye look at you that kind of just goes, wow. Do you know what I mean? What's that like?
It's phenomenal. I can't get over it. Every time I come back, I'm in awe of how much talent there is in Ireland and how much Ireland constantly does grow and evolve. Like everyone likes to see Ireland as this little country that is quite behind, but I don't think we are in any shape or form. We're right there on top of the currents and the trends, and like our own Irish talent has so much to give and so much to share, even as artists and as teachers. Like there's so much here, and when I come back and I get to actually witness it for a minute, I'm in genuine awe and in love with our scene and our community, because I think it's so strong and so beautiful what we have here.
Really quickly before I let you go, who should we be looking at to the future of choreography? Who should we maybe expecting to see on the headline of Perform 2023?
Oh, there's so many. There's so many. There's obviously like there's so much new young talent that are starting to teach, such as a young artist called Luke Brady, Levi Koss. Like they're like two young boys that I've seen grow up now to become the young men they are and stepping into a choreography role. And they're two that I would say alongside. There's so many off the top of my head. I could sit here all day and do this,
but we don't have time because we've got more workshops and more performances. So, Ian Harris, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Paul.